choice. Boom. We on.
We on.
Kia ora te whānau, no mai, haere mai, and welcome to the first ever Up2 Aotearoa podcast that Morgan and I are super excited to bring to you, and I'm super excited just to do as well. So what we're doing here today is we're doing, episode 1 in theory, but also wanted to use this opportunity to introduce the show, introduce us, introduce the purpose, the why, what we're up to and all that. And then, sort of from now on, bring this greatness to you.
Yeah.
So I'll start us off with a little intro.
Kapai.
Shut. Alrighty, whānau, kia ora te whānau, ko Jack tōku ingoa. My name is Jack. I am a 22-year-old youth worker from Tāmaki Makaurau, born and bred in Auckland. I'm the eldest of 4, so I've got 3 younger siblings, awesome as younger siblings, they crack up. I have a dog, a beautiful dog, we have a dog, Juno, who you'll probably see pop in and out in future shows, or either on the gram, or the TikTok. She's kind of famous in one of our TikToks we made. We were doing Māori waiata that we know, but she kind of, she's a German, so she doesn't really know too many of them being German Shepherd and all that, but so a little bit more about me is I'm super passionate about positivity, super passionate about connection, and thought that, this would be a real cool thing for us to do, to sort of tap into that part of ourselves, or at least myself, and bring that out to everybody else. So what else could I say? I whakapapa back to Taranaki, Ngai Tahu, and recently just discovered that I whakapapa back to Tainui, which is real cool. We were doing like a whānau quiz during this lockdown here in NZ, and discovered that we also whakapapa back to Tainui. So I'm currently in the process of figuring out all of that and figuring out, where that sits with me. So that's been a really cool journey that I've been on recently. But that's probably enough from me. Do you want to take it over, bub?
I can. Kia ora e te whānau, ko Morgan tōku ingoa, ko Ngāpuhi, tōku iwi, ko Ngāti Hine, tōku hapu. My name is Morgan. I was also born and bred here in Tāmaki Makaurau, but I whakapapa back up north, sort of near Whangarei, in a little place called Awarua. That's where my tūpuna are from. Bit about me, I'm also a youth worker. I studied to be a youth worker, so I did a Bachelor of Health and Social Development, majoring in youth work. After kind of wanting to do early childhood, once I left school, wanting to do beauty and spa therapy after school, just tried it round, finally found my place in working with our rangatahi, and I'm really passionate about it. I've got a 4-year-old son called Lucas, and he may also feature in these. He kind of saw our mics and our headsets and was pretty keen, so I might get him on for an interview. I've had a few people request that he comes on as a special guest. So you may be in luck.
Get the bro on.
But apart from that, I'm really looking forward to this podcast. We've never done anything like this before. I've never even been on a mic before, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but we'll get through it whānau. I reckon we kind of talk about our sort of why we're here, our kaupapa of what we're wanting to do with this, and just let them in, what we're up to.
Hard. Mean.
Cool.
Mean.
Go for it.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool, so our why for doing this, well, I think it probably sort of started when we started up the Instagram, the Up2 Aotearoa Instagram.
Right.
We kind of were talking through this lockdown, and social media has its perks, it's good and bad, but we saw this gap in the positivity space or connection space on Instagram, and we thought, how could we fill that void, and how could we do our part to try and better, some of the negativity on social media, some of the negativity just in general life, because that's something that we're super passionate about. I mean, being a youth worker, for me, that means, helping our rangatahi, helping people, helping humans. And so if we can do that with our mahi, let's do it also with this type of mahi. So, I mean, for us, I guess the why would be, we want to encourage connection. We want to encourage positivity, and there's a lot more positive stuff coming out nowadays. but we thought it would be awesome to just jump in the waka and go on the voyage, you know, that everyone else is on, and join the team and make that community just that bit stronger in Aotearoa. So
I think as well, sort of deepening the connection of ourselves and of others as well. I mean, talking for me and talking on a platform is a way for us to kind of have those conversations that maybe you want to have with your mates, but everyone feels a little bit whakama about having. And that's a big part of what this is as well, because we want to get people on that are people in our lives, people that have such a massive knowledge of wealth behind them, lots of life experience, and you kind of have those DMCs on like a Saturday night with your bros,
hard.
but to bring them to an actual platform and to be able to share that and learn from each other, and learn for ourselves as well, I think it's a huge part for us. So we kind of just wanted to create a space for that. Get the bros on, get some people on that have just good stuff to share, because there is so much good stuff out there.
Hard out. And if I'm truthful, like I gotta say, I've wanted to do a podcast for ages. A few of my bros will know about that. I just love podcasts. Like transitioned from just listening to beats in the car to jamming a podcast over the last sort of 2 years, and man, it's just like you can pick up so much greatness and so much great stuff from them, and then I was kind of like, man, I want to do one of those. And so it's real exciting to be able to bring that to life, and do it with my awesome darling. So that's really cool. But also just wanted to have a bit of fun, like it is a bit of fun. It's actually been a lot of fun just even sussing out this like plan to do it like this. So just for a bit of fun, and we thought, let's give it to you guys as well. Let's bring it out there.
And hopefully you like it. We're open to feedback. Feel free to give it through to us. But we've got cool things coming up. We've got like challenges and stuff like that, which I reckon will be pretty crack up. But having fun, connecting with others, that's our kaupapa. That's our main goal. So hopefully something like this works and we're able to do that.
Hard.
Cool.
And it is going to be like, with it being a lot of fun, it's also going to be super casual. So it's not going to be like, I mean, hopefully, or maybe it'll turn out to be like this, but I imagine for the start, it's just going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be us just being authentic being ourselves.
Sitting on the couch.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we decided to do this one on the couch, and potentially in the future just have more of them on the couch, because it's just like it's a comfy spot. We feel comfortable here. It's a relaxing space in our lounge, and we thought, cool, let's portray that in our shows, in our podcast.
Bringing you into our home. So awesome.
Mean. Well, that's a bit about us, I guess. So from here, we got a few goals for the show. We got a few goals for the podcast, and we want to, soon we're going to be able to put out our podcasts on many different platforms. So we're going to get a Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all that sort of stuff, YouTube. We'll sussy that out soon. We don't have that all under wraps just yet, but currently in the process of, so that's really cool. But yeah.
And we're keen to have guests, as I said before. So if you are keen to jump onto the podcast, I mean, we're nervous too. You don't need to be nervous about it or anything like that. As Jack said, we're super casual. We'd like everyone to feel comfortable. But if you are keen or know anyone that could be really good, at sharing some of their whakaaro and things, send us a message. We're always open to DMs. We're happy to receive them. We always respond. So do send it through. Put yourself out there and kind of push that comfort zone like we have.
Yeah, because that in itself is just connection, connecting with more people, and if we can do that, however that looks, we'd be keen as.
Yeah.
And I think as well, it's like grassroots as well for us, we aren't any massive or big as influencers or anything like that, so we kind of don't really want to portray that, so we're just like wanting to get, normal people, everyday people on the show as well, to come through and just have a mean kōrero, have a cool chat, and share some knowledge and share some like golden nuggets that everyone has tucked away.
Hard out.
Mean.
Is
that us?
That's us.
True. Well, shot team. Keep out an eye. We're gonna be working on this a lot at the moment. In the future, coming. Gosh, cake that sentence. But yeah, keep an eye out. We've got some cool ass stuff coming, and we're looking forward to bringing this all to you.
We'll see you soon.
Mean.
Ka kite.
Shot whānau, ka kite. Have a mean day. Let's go.